Good morning, everyone. I thought I'd do a little house update on my accent wall behind me. It's 20 feet long. I put a geometric pattern over it, as you can see. So just a little quick house update to, see how I turned this into this. All right, let's get right into it. So I started by smoothing over a texture with some joint compound. Unfortunately, I didn't film any of this, so this is just a bit of cleanup and sanding afterwards, which never done drywall before. It was an interesting experience. The house had an awful texture on it, and I wanted to knock some of that down for my accent wall because the goal was to balance or contrast texture and color, which I think is something that I pulled off a little bit. I've got a really dark color and a really light off-white color, and I think they share a lot of tonalities. So here I am just going over with the primer, a primer and a spray gun, which those are way fun to use. Primer's relatively cheap, and I wanted a good trueness to the colors that I picked out. The house was 9 different colors or so, maybe 8 or 9. I think I counted at least that high. I'll have some before and after pics in another video probably. But I had picked out these colors from Lowe's. So shout out to Lowe's. They give me a 10% discount because of my military history, which is pretty awesome. You gotta love these guys who name these colors. So here I'm painting a black fox on my accent wall to contrast the Navajo white that I picked out for the rest of the house. You gotta love these color names. Anyway, here I'm tearing off or getting ready to tear off the baseboard. I believe I'm using an oscillating tool to just cut and remove that, which was just nailed to the wall. And I'm fitting the new pieces, which I made out, or which I got some 1x4 strips to do. Since there's that weird transition from the wood to the carpet, I've got to slice off a half inch or so to one of the boards to make that fit. They're actually both the boards. And so that took a second to figure out, and I just ran it through a table saw. So I had to get all the measurements there. I'm going outside. That's my miter saw that might be just taking a bit off the edge to get that perfect. There we go. There's a table saw, and just taking a bite out of the baseboards to get those nice and ready to be painted. Which I tried to paint all the slats at the same time once they were primed, and just get all those ready, and then I would go and chop those afterwards and just come back over and put a second and third coat on. Just a little bit of touch up here. And I thought what I'd do is frame the entire wall with the 1x4s that you see that I altered, and some 1x2s, which make up the pattern. Again, this was a really fun project to do. I kept all the angles to 90 and 45 degrees. There I am with my little nailer trying to put in the frame. I kept all the angles to 90 and 45 degrees and just sort of went for it. So I didn't have to really do a whole bunch of math to this. We got a music change. So I just kind of played it by ear, and knowing that my angles were predictable, and I thought, this piece kind of fits there, this piece kind of fits here. You can kind of see I'd marked out the studs on the wall with some painter's tape to try to keep a little bit true to those, just to have the structure more secure is all. And then here I am just kind of figuring out what should go where. With the joints to these, I used some wood filler, and just went over that with a wood filler, came back and sanded that down smooth, and then painted over again, the second and third coats. There we go. Oh, there's that ugly door. That that door got hammered. It's a better looking door now. I had to paint scrape that one. A lot of doors were like that in the house. They were all this weird lime green color. Really strange. Well, half of them were. And maybe it's a safety yellow. I'll probably do another video where, I thought I'd do an overall video of before and after, and we can see kind of some of the crazy color schemes going on. Yeah, way fun project to do. Again, I wanted something a little bit different. I wanted to do something with this, nearly 20 feet of wall that would be a little bit like different. I'd seen some inspiration on Pinterest and Tumblr of just like what I could do to, make the walls stick out just a little bit more and have something a little bit different. All right, so let's wrap this up. If you've made it this far, I imagine you might be bored on the internet or something. Here's some before and after pics. Thanks for watching again, and have a good one.